Oh, hello, Garo. Hello, Garo.
Skulker,
Biden's gay.
Elven Accuracy, and was my fourth one. And Shadow Touched.
I saw skilled on that list.
Yeah, Skulker, Skilled.
Oh, okay.
Skulker skilled, Shadow Touched.
Yeah. The only thing that changed was Skulker, and I get a +1 dex, but my dex is already 20.
James out here just getting fucking all the S feats.
So then, hold on. Your dexterity was already 20.
Yes, it's been 20 since
prior to the feats edition.
Yes.
Oh my god,
So then
Loki.
go ahead and throw that 1 point somewhere else.
Okay.
This is what I get for being gone for a couple hours. I have Geralt on my lap, Loki on my desk, Mist hovering in the corner.
Okay.
Never
Yeah.
leave then.
Yeah.
Sharpshooter, you can no longer take the -5 to get +10.
Okay, I never did that anyway.
Right, but instead, you can now shoot into melee. So if someone's 5 feet away from you, you can shoot them without disadvantage.
Wait, so you
Ooh.
don't need that fighting style?
Yeah, I don't need that anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my god, one of my dogs ripped ass and it smells so bad.
Sorry, that wasn't your dogs, that was me.
Oh my god, it's actually just shat.
Exactly. Just shit yourself.
Okay, and then Dev,
Yes.
Warcaster.
Yes.
Hell yeah, brother. Buff.
You get either +1 intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
Intelligence, wisdom, or charisma?
Yes, +1 into any of those.
Become smart, big brain.
Big brain. I'm going to do wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yes, my
Right,
wisdom.
Wisdom's up to 19.
How
Yeah.
is your wisdom not 20 yet? What the hell?
Because she had to use one of her ASIs to technically qualify for Bard.
Yeah.
Because,
I debunked my
because-
charisma.
yeah, when she did multiclass into Bard, I'm like, oh yeah, you're good. Your charisma's high enough. I
And
look
then
at
it
it's
wasn't.
12. And it's like,
Yes,
Holy shit.
I wasn't charismatic enough.
Searing Smite no longer requires concentration.
right. That's because a lot of the smites are when you smack someone, you use a bonus action to
Yeah.
proc the spell.
Kinda dumb that I needed concentration anyway.
Well, I mean, it's because it was built up to be in preparation type of attack. So you would throw it onto your weapon, and then whenever you hit next, then it would go off, and you would be able to hold that concentration for a minute. But now they just changed it so that when you hit, you can use a bonus action to proc it.
I'm gonna beat my dogs.
Use Searing Smite.
No. Use
I'm
the
a
old
Smith
steering
Coda.
smite and be ready.
You guys wanna see my dog's pants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi dog, come here!
Ooh, that was a nice pitch.
Got,
Okay,
yeah.
so for now,
Yeah.
alright, for now we'll go ahead. That should be everything in terms of everyone's feats.
Okay.
What about you, Mom?
Oh, that was a nice
Because
pitch.
we went over Mitch's, we went over Kun'Brin's, we went over Elena's, we went over Draig's, we went over Elfain's.
Wait, hold on. I wanna show you my dog's pants. Let me just make sure that the camera's not facing me. Okay, yeah, look at her pants.
Oh my
That is adorable. Give the puppers some love for me.
She got spayed.
Oh,
Yep.
it's bedtime. They gotta stop.
Okay. So,
I am in love with these puppies.
who wants to recap what happened last time?
I don't remember.
I also don't remember.
Oh,
Oh, I drank tea. I remember that. We drank tea.
Oh my fucking.
So, after a night of feasting and merriment and recapping of some stuff that some of us, myself mainly included, forgot over the previous downtime, we went ahead and allowed for Elena to perform some preparations, and we got teleported to her druid circle, her druid grove, if you will. From there, we had tea, had some discussion, made some merriment. Kun'Brin gained a level of trust in elves. And then we went into a portal, and that was the end of it.
All right. So this portal, theoretically, according to the Grove leader, brings you into the sister city on the other half of wherever this tree is. As you step on through, each of you one by one, the light begins to fade, and what stands in front of you, I should have prepared some sort of visual, but apparently I did not. Let's see if I can find a visual. You know what? This visual actually works great. Thank you, whoever the hell you are that made this.
You're
I am
welcome.
taking it for my D&D campaign.
Dog butt cam.
That needs a lot of scritches.
Oh, I'm scritchins.
Your create scene.
Oh god!
All I saw was a jealous fur missile come sprinting by.
Yep.
Grid, no grid. Okay. Quality might not be the best, but here everyone is.
I see we're in the void of darkness.
Yes. In the void once more.
Yes, yes. Shut the fuck up.
I
The guy-
stared into the void, and it stared back as a city in the trees and mushrooms.
Alright.
The guy batting for the Guardians right now scares me. His first at bat against the Yankees was a home run. He's like
Alright.
scary strong.
So you enter.
The game's paused.
Yes. You guys can't do anything anyway.
Well, I was trying to adjust the thing on my map and it wouldn't let
I
me.
light the city on fire.
You guys end up stepping out. Your vision clears into what is almost it almost looks similar in some ways to where you just were, but whereas before the colors were already pretty vibrant, here they're almost neon. They're not like emitting light, but they are like, the brights are bright. It almost feels like you've stepped into a painting. As looking around, everything seems to flow into itself. You've stepped out of what appears to be a prepared platform of sorts that has all of these stones that work interlockingly, beautifully with the greenery, the vines, the dirt, leading out into this relatively cavernous space, maybe about 60 feet, like a 60-foot dome, that you can tell is made entirely out of bark. Seems like you're inside of a tree, or at least a segment of the tree, as you see all of these roots that almost sprout from the direct route that you came out of. You see a handful of these entities, some of them 3-ish feet, some of them closer to 7 feet, all of them with various accoutrement of bright green leaves or like dark brown woods that have flashes of different colors in them. All of them almost glittering with the essence of magic. And inherently, you find yourself smiling or almost smiling as just the wave of this feeling hits you before you quickly adjust back to your regular demeanors. But as you're taking everything in, walking quickly up towards you, let me go ahead, is let me grab it. Okay, here. You see a I would say taller, but a lot of you are really tall.
Elfain's not that tall.
Well, that's why I said a lot of you, not all of you.
I'm pretty sure Elena's also a short queen.
About at about like 5'10"-ish.
So only mentioned her taller.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Let me talk. You guys see this relatively scrawny-looking older gentleman, where although you see the faint signs of age on his face, he is very clean-shaven, or maybe he can't grow a beard at all. You're unsure. Long silver gray hair that almost seems to coil at the very tips on its own in different directions. With long, exaggerated fey elf ears. That, as it looks like they're about to hit some of the like stray branches or leaves that are nearby, the ears seem to move out of the way of them. As he approaches you, you're able to see a almost these ones almost look like they're actually glowing, but purple eyes. But he steps up to you guys, giving maybe about like a 20-foot berth before he stops. Got here as fast as I could. Welcome. How are you all? What's your names?
I'm going to look towards Elena.
Same.
Do I recognize this creature?
You don't recognize him as is. He seems slightly familiar. Definitely not this exaggerated amount of features, but you feel like you've seen this man maybe a small handful of times during your stay in your grove. It's almost as if someone has taken this figure that you know, that you never really learned the name of, and like Play-Doh stretched out some of his features.
Right, and if I remember correctly, names are a big no-no.
Or names, in a way. So giving a name, it's all about the semantics of it. Giving a name is a no-no. However, like having a moniker to be known as is not really a no-no. So you, as a Fey expert, would know the like I go by or my name is. Like you introducing yourself is good, but if someone asks you what your name is, that's a little bit of a trigger.
So in this case, they asked us what our names are, so we have to reply with saying my name is, and then, or I go by.
Yeah, you would reply with I go by.
Okay. So, in a very non-awkward way, I'm going to turn to the party and have a team huddle and share this information. Okay, now remember, names are scary. Don't just say your name. Say I go by, or I am called, or I am referred to as. Okay, we got it? We got it?
I nod.
Okay, never mind.
Mm.
And I turn back and I go, hello, we are from... what is our domain called? This is the Feywild, so do we just call it the overworld?
Right.
Prime material?
So typically it's referred to as the material plane, prime material, anything like that.
So
Or whatever you want to call it if you feel like you call it something different.
we are adventurers from, I'll call it the overworld. I go by Elena, and these are my friends, as I gesture.
I am scrolling to a certain point because I forgot to write it down. I am what we call stupid.
Well,
Did you say that as Draig, or are you saying that as Tyler?
I'm saying that as Tyler.
Both.
Both is good.
well, hello there. He kind of he's expressive. He moves his arms around. He gesticulates a lot. So
We're essentially just
Imagine
talking
pretty
to
much-
Justin.
exaggerate it more.
I don't know, man.
But hello there. Well, definitely welcome. This is the Verdant Spire.
The what?
The Verdant Spire.
The
Verdante.
Verdant?
Inspirely.
Spire?
Verdant
As in
Spire.
green.
Okay.
Verdant.
Okay. I spelled it right. You never know when
we
Justin names
are-
things.
It's a color.
Well, considering verdant is a word in the English dictionary. But we are the sister city to the Wellspring, the tree of Wellspring. He kind of motions to the actual tree that you guys. He motions to the root that you guys came out of, and it leads all the way up into this ceiling, implying that you are within the tree of Wellspring.
So we're within the tree of Wellspring?
You look around, and it almost seems like you are. You do not see the outside. You do not see sky. You do not see other trees. You see small amounts of foliage that's kind of in here, but you are in a wooden dome. And looking at the details of it, you are like all of the walls and the ceiling of this dome look like they are interlocking long segments of wood, as if they are all roots or limbs
Okay.
of this tree that interlock to create this.
Okay.
So I know that you guys are probably wary of the Fae, so don't worry about any of that here. We don't do any of that. We worry about them. Not here.
Insight,
Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Miguel.
Yeah, assuming he gets into Foundry, because he's not in Foundry.
Yeah, I literally just finally got back to the base and the stuff that I was doing, and I'm taking the stuff off and I'm getting on Foundry.
Mitch has been in a little mental warfare for the past little bit. He's getting some PTSD flashbacks. Of what? I don't know.
Fucking Mitch can play video games while playing D&D. What the fuck, man?
That was doing.
Yeah, you telling me.
God, I get yelled at.
He yells at me too. Candy, stop playing Overwatch. I'm doing D&D.
Well, you would fucking not be able to. Looking different
Stop
roles that
playing
you're supposed to do. Oh, shit.
I see this nepotism.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Justin's choosing his favorite children right now.
I don't think that's not nepotism.
I'm just sitting here waiting for a role.
Favoritism.
Yeah, favoritism.
I understand Mitch is your favorite. Justin, I understand. You yell at me, but Mitch gets a
I didn't know that Mitch was playing games because it's not set on his fucking Discord. That's it.
You check
I know
Steam.
that you're playing games.
You check Steam.
I don't.
I'm
Go
just
ahead and roll your
insight.
insight.
I hate you.
No, I'm here already.
Alright, fine, then go ahead and roll the insight.
If you roll bad, I want just to roll instead.
Insight.
My browser
Normal
encountered an
advantages,
error.
advantages.
Regular.
What the heck's happening here? Reload. I'm having a bunch of technical difficulties today,
Give
apparently.
me a spoon.
Hold on, I'm double checking his stat block.
Can
Uh,
you throw me up the
Okay,
stairs a
yeah,
spoon?
we'll go.
A small spoon.
yeah.
So, 16. You look across his features to try and see if there's anything sketchy going on, if he's lying. It doesn't seem like anything that kind of denotes him lying.
Okay. Hold on. Maverick, I need you to move your head, bud. There we go. I'm sorry. Coda's pants got stuck on Maverick's prong.
So yeah, no need to worry about any sort of fey trickery going on.
I'm sorry. Could you say before that though?
It was just him saying that there isn't. You don't need to worry about fey trickery. They don't try. They don't do that here. They actively try not to do fey trickery.
I meant more of like what I perceived.
Oh, sorry. What you perceived is that you have a relative amount of confidence in him speaking the truth. He doesn't seem to be lying.
Can I answer?
Sure.
Nah, I trust this man implicitly.
Enough, Coda.
18. As far as you can tell, under your trained eye, he seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
I am Archdruid Eldertide. I oversee the. I would say grove, but there are many groves in the tree. So, yeah, there's a lot. So I kind of oversee them all. I'm attached to the tree of Wellspring. So as long as it lives, I live. He kind of gives you a really wide, almost Cheshire Cat smile.
And if it does, you die.
Yes, but Good luck. It's ironwood, and ironwood doesn't burn easy.
It's not what I've heard.
His expression immediately goes sour,
I mean, no offense, but
and
genuinely.
his arms, as they've kind of been out and gesticulating, you see almost coming out from under his shoulder blade, you see these thick, gnarled roots and vines come and coalesce into a staff in his hands. And as you correct yourself, he drops the staff and it almost slithers back into his leg as if it burrows into his shin.
Mitch was about to get us all killed.
Not long ago, we ended up finding ourselves in possession of some plate armor made from ironwood, and it seemed one of its weaknesses was being more flammable.
Oh, that's your ironwood. This ironwood's different.
Can I tell if if the thing's trying to bluff us, or if they're telling the truth about this one not being as flammable as the other ironwood?
Go ahead and give me an insight check. You guys haven't made it 3 steps into the Feywild and you're insight checking everything. Holy shit, Elfain.
This motherfucker's a liar. He's false. He's not even real. He's a manifestation of spores in the air.
So what do I know?
As far as his belief goes, he thoroughly believes and is telling the truth from whatever he perceives that this street is more resistant.
Okay.
He doesn't seem super confident on using the term ironwood, but from what you can tell, it's the closest approximation that he can think of how to describe it.
Okay.
So exactly how is the properties of ours different from yours?
So this, he motions to the tree. This whole thing is like one of the bases of ironwood as a thing. Like this is where ironwood came from. Your ironwood comes from your plane, and your plane has weak shit stuff. He corrects himself.
No,
Weak stuff.
shit is the correct word.
Now, are you saying that with facts, or are you saying that with feeling?
It can be both.
So essentially, it's an opinionated statement of which is better, instead of scientist. You know, scientific proof that. one
Well,
is
we
better.
know that magic and science don't get along.
I go by the name of Mitch. That was all just a jest as an icebreaker.
Ooh, we love breaking ice here.
Cool.
Pane of ice shatters in the background.
Okay. He kind of rolls his hands, hinting you to
Touch.
continue his
To
sentence.
help this one, and I'm going to gesture to Elena.
Sounds like she's taking the dogs. She said she'll be there in just a sec.
All right, honey.
The exact words.
Okay, honey.
Okay.
Then I'm calling you honey, Mitch.
I know. Wait, you are calling
Both.
me or you're not? No. Not an acceptable answer.
Can I also, real quick, get everyone's passive perceptions?
Passive?
More than you think.
Yes.
Okay, thank God Judge caught that.
Oh, I
14.
thought that bitch didn't turn my mouse off the last time she used it.
Perception,
Because
where
I
are
have to
you?
double check and make sure.
16.
Stop hitting my door. Oh, Jesus.
Hey Justin, how many expertises am I supposed to have?
So you have. Hold on, I'm looking at your level makeup. You're supposed to have 2 expertises from Barton.
Okay, I think my proficiencies and expertise are messed up.
Hold on, I'm
Because this is only showing that I'm expertise and
checking your
insight.
shit.
Because I feel
Oh,
like
you're
cause
sorry. Baby was not cooperating.
cause I think I was expertised in
A lot of your shit is.
yeah.
Hold on. Because you were supposed to have 2 from cleric, 2 from your background,
Yeah.
and then 1 from multiclassing into bard.
Yeah.
I didn't break it, wasn't me.
I was looking at
And
these
bard,
numbers.
you get to choose anything to be proficient in.
Yeah, I was looking at these numbers and I was like, why do I look so weak?
So what do you want to be proficient in? You
well,
get 1
I'm
from
pretty
bard,
sure I
and
was.
then you get another expertise to choose.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was proficient in perception.
You
And I had another one you said? Cause I'm
were.
pretty
Did you
sure.
choose expertise for it?
It
Yeah.
smells like peanut butter.
I think it was performance though, wasn't it? Or no. I think it was performance.
Was it religion?
Maybe?
Oh, what's your background?
With the Bloom student?
Oh, your background's with a Bloom student. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your background. That's good. Alright, that's fine. So proficiency in perception, or do you want expertise?
So,
I'll do
Or
I'll
you can take
do
expertise in something else.
I'll expertise perception. It's a useful
Alright,
useful
make mine-
skill.
Make my life even harder, why don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means that insight was actually
So-
no, the insight was correct. But yeah, so my
Yeah.
passive's a 22 then, not a 16.
Okay. And then Mitch is 20.
is he charging?
Kun'Brin? Elena's passive perception is 19.
Sorry, we're getting her set up.
Draig,
14.
you're 14? Alright.
Yep.
And you guys brought Grindhelm.
Grindhelm.
I'm trying to fucking find his shit. Where the hell is... There it is. Okay. Grindhelm has shit perception. Alright. So again, I'm just checking this real quick. Oh, shit. Okay. So, Elfain, Mitch,
Yo.
and Kun'Brin, since all of you have at least a 20. While the Archdruid is kind of like gestating and talking with you guys, out of the corner of your eye, kind of like almost half submerged in one of the tree sides, you see this almost more pallid-skinned elf-looking creature.
My stuff.
With deep black purple eyes that are more tiefling style than traditional style. You know, just the whole eye. He seems to be kind of like poking through. Almost like this dark gray hair that tinges into these tips of like frosty white blue. It seems to be watching you guys, and as you make direct eye contact, he silently and effortlessly steps out of the tree, or of the tree segment, and just kind of like stands there about 40 feet from you guys, just watching. You do see that he has a... What size is this? He does have, following behind him, also coming through the tree, is this large, and by large I mean like 12 feet tall-ish, mass of vines and thorns and tree branches that makes this vague golem-type shape
Ooh.
that seems to follow him around.
Ooh.
It's a stick golem.
But has Elena returned?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry about that.
No, you're totally fine. The Archmage had just said, "You guys are here because," and he kind of rolls his hands as he's waiting for someone to finish his sentence. And some of them pointed
I
towards you.
was given a vision through a flower about some difficulties that were happening here. And I've been here once before, so I thought I'd come back and see what I can do to help again.
Oh, a vision. What about?
And I pull out the remnants of the flower and lean it over to him so he can see.
He kind of steps closer, and as he walks, like almost like how like a chicken's head doesn't really bob up and down or move around a lot. That's kind of his entire body. His legs just kind of scurry across as his entire body just stays almost gyroscopic. As he steps up to you and begins to investigate the remnants in your hands. A bad omen indeed.
You're supposed to touch it.
Oh! He reaches out a finger, and and as he lays a finger on it, it's almost like the actual leaves of this plant flourish back to life for a moment, before immediately wilting into powdered dust.
Yes.
Oh. Well, that was fun. He kind of looks up to you, almost like scrunching his face up. Well. That definitely seems like a little bit of a mark of Sorrel.
Mark of Sorrel? Can
History,
the DM
fucking
spell
in
Sorrel
religion,
for me?
which one?
Can the DM spell Sorrel for me?
S-O-R
S-O-R
apostrophe
apostrophe
R-E-L.
R-E-L. Do I recognize that name?
Go ahead and give me either a nature or arcana check.
I want to.
Sure, go ahead.
Same thing.
Yep, nature or arcana.
Okay.
May I as well?
Fuck.
You do know who this is.
Well, I was about to say, like, I think I know this.
Yeah, you already know who this is. Alright. Mitch, you have no specific idea, but you know that if it is like Fae or Elf adjacent, it follows some traditional Elven naming schemes. So could be Sylvan, could be Elvish. You're not entirely sure. That's about as far as you get.
Fuck.
Elfain, you actually don't know either.
Oh.
You're kind of like Mitch. You can figure out the naming mechanisms.
Yeah.
But nothing actually calls to any sort of memory that you've got. It's more the way that the Archdruid speaks than it is your knowledge of it that makes you think that this is a powerful figure. You don't know if it's a powerful Fae, you don't know if it's another Archdruid, you don't know if it's an Archfey. You're not quite sure. But all you can be sure of is that the way that he speaks about it, probably a stronger Fae adjacent creature.
Okay. Miss Stoffley, how are you doing?
a dumbass.
What do you mean you're a dumbass?
Justin, I am a dumbass. It just now clicked in my head what's going on. I am a dumbass.
Yeah, it's almost like you know who the fuck this is. Who would have guessed?
A dumbass. I've been sitting here like, I know him. It sounds so familiar. I know him. And now it just clicked in my brain.
This is your long lost gay lover. No. So the archdruid thinks some more. So I didn't see any vision, but I can point you in the direction of the attunement hall.
Oh, okay. Could you?
Yeah, I can do that.
You said it's the attunement hall?
Yes, the attunement hall.
Alright.
So do be careful around here. It is actually a little bit easy to get lost. Like I said, there are dozens of groves
Darn it.
throughout the tree.
Did
What?
Did this person give us their name?
Yes,
Alright. What was it?
Elder Tide.
Elder?
As in elder, the word, tide,
Tide.
but together.
Okay. Elder Tide.
Am I familiar with where the attunement room is already, or?
So you haven't really been you haven't been exposed to anything called an attunement hall, at least not by like a proper noun name. But you're familiar with dedicated places of kind of like nature attunement that are at least on the material plane side of this. Your grove would count as an attunement space because it's so closely tied to the Fey. But there are other places in there are other element heavy locations.
Is he dying for you too?
What's going on?
Am I dying? Why
You
am
don't
I
sound
dying?
like you're dying. Can everyone else hear me fine?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Yeah, it was just me dying.
Okay.
I think I'm okay now.
But you're familiar with attunement spaces for nature in general. Some can be tied to like the plane of fire, or the plane of water, or the Feywild. Strangely enough, the Shadowfell in some cases. Just in general, places that are closely tied to strong bits of elements or other powers.
Gotcha.
I don't know how much it will help specifically, but that would be a place to help, I suppose.
Well, in case it doesn't, do you know where Sorrel is?
He thinks for a moment, at which point the figure that those of you who didn't see now see as it approaches. Again, being this long, kind of like dark gray hair that tapers into almost like frosty blue-white tips. Pallid skin with deep-set purple-black eyes that are tiefling style, so just full coverage of the eye. And wearing almost what looks like black moss and decrepit vines. Steps up. He doesn't seem to almost move in this like jittery spider way as the archdruid does. He steps straight forward. He almost glides. If you didn't see his feet, you'd think he was gliding.
Nah, man's is just on a Segway.
That would be me. I would be able to assist.
Hold on.
Would you?
You telling me this nigga on the set? Sorry. Oh my god. I am so sorry. Yeah.
Wow.
You tell me this guy on the Segway is Sorrel?
No.
Oh.
This guy comes up saying that he would be able to tell you.
Dev, you get. Oh, she wasn't here.
Dev's no back. Yeah. Your stream just got nuked, Dev.
Mine did.
I'm so sorry.
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
Well, everyone's who was streaming streams got nuked.
Yeah.
New cow.
Someone decided to drop a naughty word.
Ah.
An N word.
So what's gonna happen to my stream?
Nothing's gonna happen to your stream.
Oh, okay.
Unless there was a bot or moderator.
Alright, well I ain't got
Yeah,
into
but it's
those, so.
Fine. Yeah, you're fine. So, Alright.
My mic's picking up my
I have
chewing.
to
I'm
open
gonna.
up what I had opened before. Okay. I'm Tornith. Tornith Blackthorn.
Tornith?
Yes.
Can you spell that for me, please, Justin?
Tornith. Tornith.
Blackthorn?
Yep. One word, the color, and the part of a plant. I'm the master of the Circle of Shadowed Growth. Everything that these... He kind of takes a deep breath as he kind of side-eyes the Archdruid. Worshippers don't want to do. That's what I do.
And you would be able to assist us?
I absolutely can. I believe it would be better to go to the Grove of Reflection, as opposed to this attunement room.
For what reason?
The Grove of Reflection allows you to see further within yourself, and further within what you seek. You may be able to find Sorrel there.
We're gonna fight ourselves.
What guarantees you have?
The guarantee that I spend a lot of time at the Grove of Reflection. At the very least, it will show you where he may be if he is not there.
What was the name of the other room?
The attunement chamber.
So there's the Attunement Hall. The
Sorry,
Grove of...
I forgot the name of it.
It's alright. The Grove of Reflection is where he wants
Yeah.
to bring you, and he is in charge of the Circle of Shadowed Growth.
I'll look back at the Archdruid. And what guarantees does the Grove of Attunement or Chamber of Attunement? You just said it, and it still hasn't stuck in my head.
The Attunement Hall.
The Attunement Hall. And
Yes.
what guarantees does the Attunement Hall give us?
Well, the Attunement Hall mainly puts you within a sweet spot of nature, allowing you to commune with it, to see if you can kind of gather from there. That's more of a... He kind of rolls his hands again as he looks for the words. It's more of a kind of like feeling
So
than a
it's a
divination
gamble.
source. Kind of. You're hearing from nature, whereas the Grove of Reflection is more of a divination means.
Can I tell if this guy has ulterior motives in trying to get us to go with him?
You're talking about Tornith?
Yeah.
Sure, give me an insight.
I would like to as well.
Sure.
How about them apples?
Alright, let me check something. No, I really should have put all this stuff in one document.
Exactly.
Oh.
You can't eat this. It's strawberry.
That's not the one. That's something else. I need this one.
Would I know what a shambling mound is?
Yes, you would know, at least in
that's a
theory,
nice hit.
what a shambling mound is. This looks like if you were to replace the like forest greenery part of a shambling mound with like straight up like sharpened tree pieces.
Nice.
Like this entity looks like it took a thorn bush, a bunch of sharpened wooden spears, and
So like
Like-
a Wicker Man almost.
almost, yeah. Like it looks like no matter where you touch, you might stab yourself.
It's a stick golem.
The
Uh,
huggiest of friends.
You both are able to tell that while it doesn't seem like he has any specific ulterior motives in terms of like trying to get you guys to go somewhere for a reason. It seems like he genuinely believes that this might be more helpful. And it's partially also to spite the Archdruid.
To spite the Archdruid?
Yeah, to spite the Archdruid telling you to go somewhere else, but he does also actively believe that this might be a better option.
No, if this were the case for every other grove to give us an option, they tempt us with the same ideas.
Well, not every grove has some of these options. Some of them kind of focus more in the like protective aspects, some of them more in the getting ready for battle thing, some of them the spell casting. Not every one of them has divination ties or anything like this.
I meant more so to sell what they have. Because he seems to have a little bit of ego behind his. And you seem to be a little bit more earnest.
Well, he kind of weighs his hands back and forth like they're scales. Everyone kind of likes their own grove, but it's also in general just something. I guess it's more of a comfort thing. The Grove of Reflection isn't the worst idea, but if you've got her with you, he kind of gestures to Elena, then you might have a little bit better option with the attunement hall if you're trying to get information from nature itself.
Fey touched.
Hmm.
What kind of information are you looking for?
I'm not quite sure. I was hoping to find Sorrel. He'd be able to tell me what I'm missing.
So essentially a map.
A map, guidance.
So why don't we split the difference and send some of us to the attunement hall and some of us to the reflection?
Is splitting up wise though?
This is your mission, Fey touched.
Although a bit aggressive, I trust Torrid. Please tell me I said his name right.
You said you trust Tornith?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. You were kind of cutting in and out a little bit.
If
Yes, his name is Tornith. You got it correct.
you wish to go to the divination hall, be my guest, but I wish to go with him.
He kind of stands a little bit straighter as he lifts his chin up. And the rest of you?
Oh,
Well, actually, found that I prefer he went to the attunement hall.
what is it that you want me to look for?
Protection.
From?
I don't know.
Anything and everything, got it.
I mean, I'm not quite well versed in the whole magic thing, so
Yeah, I'll take Draig with me. Elfain knows a bit of nature. She'll be able to help you.
Kun'Brin and Grindhelm, your job is to get drunk.
Don't do that.
I ain't gonna get drunk off of no fey pansy shit.
I wouldn't recommend it.
So what else for the rest of the party then?
They make all as they please. So I would not recommend wandering.
Well, I'm going with the Archdruid.
I mean, if you don't want to go to either of the two locations, we've got the Sylvan Market.
No. After.
Market. Sell shit.
So how are the? So we are splitting. We are splitting. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Just like it.
Okay.
So far, I'm going with Torin.
All right. Elena with Torrent.
Mitch is going with the Archdruid. Something Tide.
Okay.
Elder Tide? Is that his name?
Yes, Elder Tide. So real quick, all I need is people to say yes if they're going to the attunement hall. Who's going to the attunement hall?
That's where the
Yes.
Archdruid's going.
Correct.
Yes.
Justin's going to the attunement hall, gotcha.
Oh my god. Okay, so whoever's going to the attunement hall, the only thing I need to hear is yes. Who's going to the attunement hall?
Yes.
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 And so that means the rest of you are going to the Grove of Reflection.
Yes.
Mhm.
Which would be Elena, Draig,
Mhm.
and
Did Grindhelm come with us or no?
Grindhelm.
All right, he did come with us. Okay.
Yes.
I couldn't remember.
Okay. So I just put in general just to make sure that everyone knows where the fuck they are. And also so that I know where the fuck you are.
Alright, so.
Okay.
Elena, Draig, Grindhelm, Grove of Reflection.
Yes. I also put it in the general chat, so it's there.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yes, the general chat in Discord.
okay.
Uh,
Perfect.
Alright. So, I will also say, Elena,
See?
as you guys begin to kind of like pseudo split, even though you guys haven't started moving yet, you do see what seems to be a small petal of that same flower that just kind of like dissipated in your hand a few minutes ago. You see a small petal kind of poke out of the shoulder of this massive thorn creature before it wilts and falls within.
Mm-hmm. May I nature check?
Sure, go ahead and nature check. All right. You can interpret this as some sort of a sign. You're unsure if it's a positive or a negative sign, but it is a sign of something.
An alien invasion. the movie.
So, is there anything else that you guys need to discuss, exchange, do anything before you guys split into your groups?
Nay for me.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm taking all the advice Elena gave us into account and just keeping my mouth shut. If I don't say anything, it can't be used against me.
Alright. So, let's go ahead and let's start with the Grove of Reflection. So,
Yeehaw.
the three of you plus the Archdruid,
I would like to mention that on the way down wherever we were going, I would like to pitch up small conversation to keep him talking.
Gotcha.
About small things that he might think is better than the other world, and I'm going to bring up specifically. It was dried cheese, right?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
I'm gonna bring that up with him.
He seems, in general, hesitant to respond to what you say. Hold on. No, wait, that's the... Hold on. Shit, I fucked up characters. Hold on. So, the Archdruid is going to the Attunement Hall with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it is Ornith who is going to the Grove of Reflection with the rest of you.
Yep.
Okay.
Is
So,
it Torrent or Tornith?
Ornith.
TH.
Okay.
No, I don't know if it's an actual TH or just from TH.
It's a
Tornith.
PHX.
No, Tornith.
Okay, it's an actual TH, not a Justin TH.
When have I ever done a different TH?
I don't know. You spell a lot of things weirdly, my good sir.
There's still time,
Yeah.
Justin. There's still
Yeah, but a
time.
TH is a TH. There's
Until
no other
it's
way
not.
to spell a TH.
Until you figure it out.
Yeah.
I feel
Let's
like once you
create-
do,
I'll
it's gonna
just
show
create
up
my own
everywhere.
fucking language.
Do it.
Do
Hablo
it.
inglés,
Doubles.
hermano.
We don't speak Simlish here.
Tijuana
Blur.
It's just Torcha.
Alright. So, Grove of Reflection team.
Yes.
You are led through these different avenues of the tree, where as you get out of this designated center spot, you begin to see that the roots do begin to spread out a little bit more, letting in some sunlight. And you notice that Tornith is actively avoiding as much direct sunlight as he can, kind of winding through the shadowy patches. And you're led through, and you begin to see the actual immensity of this tree. You guys travel for maybe about 5 minutes of walking, and you come out across a bridge that is still made out of this tree, extending to another portion. But as you get onto the bridge itself, you see the actual immensity of the tree. The tree itself probably has the same diameter as the entirety of Dalago Delay. This is an absolutely fucking massive tree.
Time to get ourselves an upgrade in our walls.
It spans so tall that you actively see there are clouds moving around it, and it goes beyond. And you see all these segments, kind of like either carved into it or built off of it, of these almost small, whether it be mini towns or districts or other groves. This tree makes up a space of cities, of colonies. You could probably be at one point of the tree, or one end of the tree, and there's an entirely different society at the other end of the tree.
You can spend your whole life this tree and never see it all.
Pretty much. But as you guys cross this bridge and begin to head down, you find yourself underground, still following some of these routes. But there is dirt, there is stone. And there is an opening that leads into this underground grotto with this sparkling, shining blue water that has an ever-present glow about it. Here you always see a handful of people that have similar aesthetics to Tornith, but not as intense, not as exaggerated. They're just wearing dark leathers, dark cloths. Some of them have some of this moss across them. And they're all in different spots, almost secluded from each other. Some of them are sitting on the water itself. You see an occasional, small flying creature, whether it be like a pixie or a fairy, that are kind of doing the same, kind of floating around. But as you guys fully enter, taking a moment to look around, Tornith turns to all of you. Well, this is it. Pick a spot and think.
I find a secluded spot.
Is there anyone within the water?
Yes, you do see that there are some people that are kind of waist deep, that are kind of sitting in the shallow end. You see some that are neck deep, that seem to be standing in the water. And through some of the light ripples, you see that there are creatures that are under the water.
Alright.
And as you see Elena pick a spot that's kind of secluded up on a little bit of a rock that's kind of jutting out, the water of this grotto pool almost pulls up to create this odd river that circles around the rock, providing her a small dedicated moat in a way.
Okay. Draig will pick a spot in the water that's deep enough that when he's sitting, it's up to his neck.
All right.
Drake's treating this as a spotting.
As you enter into the water, you notice it's not cold, it's not warm. It's almost like it matches your body temperature.
Yeah.
As you step in, it feels more just like a force is just on your body. Not intense, not heavy.
Yeah.
But you go ahead, you go deeper, and you sit. The water is up to your neck, and looking across this water line, the reflections of all this movement almost begin to coalesce and just slowly move around, almost like a moving Rorschach painting.
Yeah.
As you, one moment.
What's that one song that goes, I see trees of green, red roses too? What is that song?
I know that the musician who sings its last name is Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong.
Yeah.
What a wonderful one. Why is that playing in my head right now?
Because it is.
Oh, yeah. But almost like a moving Rorschach painting, the reflections begin to kind of scatter and move unexpectedly. Are you intending to do anything specific?
I'm just gonna start focusing in on those a little bit. Let my mind start to wander.
All right.
Dad, don't you dare.
Your mind begins to wander. going towards the movement, going towards what's happening, and you find your vision almost narrowing just a little bit.
Only a little.
And it's almost as if, like, you know when you catch yourself daydreaming and your vision focuses back in?
Yeah.
It's like you know you're daydreaming, but your vision doesn't focus.
Hmm.
And Elena, what are you trying to think about or focus on or doing?
So, kind of mixture of two things. I'm trying to replay the vision that I saw again, as well as taking what he said and thinking inward about myself.
You begin to focus, and you hear the water, you hear the movement. The water that's supernaturally moving around this little rock that you've perched on almost begins. It slowly becomes the only thing you hear as your vision also begins to kind of narrow and unfocus before both of you snap into focus in this almost like it almost looks like it's the same space you were in, but there's no other creatures. It has a dull purple hue to it all, and you hear nothing except for what seems like a singular water droplet.
There you go, we in the astral plane.
But you see each other, but not as you were. You see each other as vague humanoid light shapes. So, Draig, you see Elena still perched on. You don't see any features of her. You just know. You just know it's her. But you see her, a vague, almost like purplish green, predominantly purple with like flecks of green, kind of weaving in and out of this color spectrum that makes up her humanoid shape. And Elena, you see Draig, this almost more densely packed set of light that is a kind of one moment.
I'm a fucking disco ball? No.
Drake, you fucking fabulous.
Oh, why, thank you. So are you.
Thank you, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, you see Draig as this more densely packed, kind of like goldish red, almost like a deep sunset color that has these kind of like brighter white yellows that kind of interlace through with an occasional like flash of this kind of like more dark, but predominantly like this is his shape. And again, you don't make out details of him, but it's him. And you see each other.
Hello.
Oh. I kind of slowly like wave my hands in front of me to see if like I get that weird trail effect in front of me.
There is a trail effect. It's almost as if there are two other delayed copies of yourself that get dimmer and dimmer.
I try to kind of refocus myself, get back to the task at hand.
As you begin to refocus, you see between you and Draig, which there's about a 20-foot distance between you two, so right at the 10-foot mark, there is this little budding plant that grows into a couple of these leaves that you recognize, and then more, and then more, and it grows into this layering and growing lotus before a massive, almost pod erupts from the center and splits open almost like a budding flower to reveal another vague shape. This one more of a verdant green with strands of purple and pink. However, around the throat of this vague humanoid shape is a thick and intense band of black.
Am I able to get up?
You can.
Okay, I want to get up and move towards this figure.
As you get up and begin to move, you don't walk, you float, and your legs just move. Well, hello there. You recognize the voice. It's about time you got here, and you brought a friend.
I did indeed.
Well, it's quite a pleasure to meet you. He bows in your direction, Draig.
No need for such formalities. And Drake will stand up and walk over.
Well, of course there's a need for formalities. You're a friend of my dear sweet Elena's.
Even then, I'm but a humble smith.
Humble my left cheek. You're more than that, and you know that.
I'm trying a change of pace.
Well, you guys are here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Where exactly is here?
Well, this is a brief mindscape that I've kind of cobbled together just to give us some space to speak.
I mean, I just assumed this was Fey Heaven.
No.
It could be. However, I believe that there's a couple of things. I don't have long, not too long, but I can give you a little bit more info on what's going on, Elena.
That would be helpful.
Indeed.
So, to make it quick, my dear sweet young one has been kidnapped. And I would like her back.
Am I aware of who this young one is, or is this new to me?
This is someone you haven't met or known before, at least not actively.
You have a young one?
I do. She's sweet. She has yet to grow into her fayness. She's still trying. But I think that you guys would get along. But she's been kidnapped by no less than savory Winter Court Fae.
That explains what I saw.
Indeed, indeed. I have a question of detail.
Yes.
Is this one of those any means necessary or a more strategic, quiet evacuation?
Oh, that's mostly up to you guys, considering that you're going to be going into Severtharagna's domain.
And if we decide to be loud, is the chance of survival any good?
That's a good question. No.
So then it's a more strategic.
Draig, take your dad, multiply him by 10, and make him a bitch.
Well,
So my brother.
so Sevatharadna is she's still a person in terms of speaking. Just don't piss her off, and she might entertain keeping you alive.
Understandable.
Now, is there a ransom in place?
No, she just took her.
For no reason.
I could probably think of a couple. She doesn't like me.
No, but
Are you her ex-lover?
what?
Well, it's funny that you say that.
He's a dude. This is Sorrel.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, the Fae in the vision we received was a woman.
That's his young one.
No,
So,
the other one in the throne.
so Sevatharadna's my wife.
Huh?
When, at least in my line of experience, of when a man's cagey about a woman, there's usually sex or love involved.
Okay. So,
You haven't told me.
there's not. I don't need to give you a lot.
You don't?
Assumably, we shouldn't bring up your name because she doesn't like you, and she's your wife.
Yeah. You can tell that his head kind of lulls back and forth as if he's debating something. So, my young one is actually our young one.
Oh, God.
And there it is.
Where are the custody papers?
We don't have any.
Are we talking she went for a long weekend and now her mother's refusing to return her, or her mother just showed up and took her?
As far as I know, showed up and took her. And I would like my daughter back. But
So,
I can't do anything there because I have a lot of tree and nature type of abilities.
Yeah, that was a
Sevatharadna
baby.
does not like nature and trees.
so how did you two...
It was a long time ago. I'm not gonna get into that right now.
Fair.
Just go to her domain, the Castle of Unyielding Silence. Watch out for all of her guards. Get to my daughter, get her out, and make sure that at the very least she survives.
I'm assuming this isn't something that can be handled through simple conversation.
I mean, there's...
By all means, you can try. Like, if you do, that would be impressive. I don't expect it to work, but it's an avenue.
Oh, boy. All right.
And assumably there's nothing that we have to offer that she would want in return.
That's up for you guys to figure out. I have nothing to offer.
I mean, that is a fair point.
Now that you're willing to give up.
Well, he kind of lolls back and forth as you see his form begin to flicker a little bit. Okay. Running out of time a little bit more. So, go ahead and listen to, Thorn Boy. He will be able to help you. He points to you, Elena. It might hurt a little bit, but just bear with it.
Huh?
and you both are shunted back into the physical realm.
I fall down the rock.
You fall down the rock, and as you do, the water that's been moving splashes down and recedes back into the main bit of the water.
This ain't Draig's first extraplanar rodeo. He is sitting as still as he was when he got dragged in.
I will collect myself from my stumbles and head over to Tornith.
He kind of straightens himself up, seeing you approach.
So, we've reflected, and we know what we must do now. But I was also told that you could help me with something?
He looks confused for a moment before you catch a knowing kind of like spark in his eye. Ah, okay. So you've been advised to join my circle. You have a curious power about you already. You seem like you'd fit in pretty well anyway. But something tells me there's something deeper. Something hungrier.
As you say hungry, and Mike's just handing me a bowl of onion dip.
So, I believe we can get something going.
Okay.
I can tell that there's already a sort of decaying nature about your power.
It hasn't been the greatest.
Then let's take this bestial hunger that you have. He kind of leans closer to you. And at this point, like previously, he just seemed like he seemed like he was powerful in general, but he seemed no different than like a powerful figure in general. But now there's almost an immensity to him. There is, as he leans towards you, the area almost darkens around him. Let's take that bestial hunger and let's change it. And you see the massive thorn creature behind him almost begin to roil and shift as all of the thorns begin to almost wrap and writhe, scraping against themselves. Almost as if excited for what's about to happen.
Oh. And how long will this process take?
Depends on how long it takes you to wake up from it. He offers his hand to you.
I look back at Draig. Don't you dare leave me.
What? Who? When?
And I take his hand.
You take his hand, and as you do, there is a surge of some sort of power that arcs through your arm, and immediately your arm is forced into the shape of a bear's arm. As you lurch to the ground, as your body begins to almost writhe, as if something's trying to burst out of it, at every seam, every muscle, everything just wants to burst. And you slowly begin to writhe, wriggle. Your bare arm shifts into almost like an elk hoof. Your legs begin to change, kind of shifting through different creatures, different forms forced upon you. And you find yourself both needing to scream but unable to, making these strange animal-adjacent sounds. They're not even organic. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Dun 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 dun.
12. You find that you have, in your shifting, your shoulder has popped and burst out of place. As you take 13 points of damage.
Ow!
As your shoulder bursts out of place, almost growing, almost like a third arm that doesn't really work, as it's immediately shriveled, and begin to writhe more. Go ahead and give me another Constitution saving throw, as you almost feel like something trying to burst out of your spine.
Oh, slight improvement.
You take another 26 damage.
Oh!
As what looks to be 3 wings burst out of your spine, sending blood and gore across the space behind you. Some of it getting on you, Draig, even though you are this distance away.
Yeah, I'd like to know what Draig's thinking right now.
Yeah, what's Draig currently doing as this has occurred over the course of maybe about 30 seconds so far?
Oh, I was typing you a message as to not interrupt you. I will read out what I have.
Yes.
Well, Draig is still sitting in the pool. His thoughts slowly coalesce into thoughts of his mother and the dragon that he sees every time he gets close to death, what his father became, and who his brother's patron is. All these thoughts that he wishes to have answers to.
Mm-hmm.
All the while, at the back of his mind, concern for the well-being of Elena is just sitting there. However, because her patron of sorts said, trust this man, Draig is going to have faith that she will make it through this, but if at any point she looks like she might die or seems like she might die, he will get out and start healing her.
I will say at this stage you do see you've seen all this blood and gore that is bursting out of her. So if you wish to act in any stage, you can. This is an opportunity.
Yep. As I only have, I'm going over some things in my. I'm going to use all the points of healing from the ring as well as my lay on hands.
All right.
Because that overall is more than what I can do with a healing spell.
So you go over and touch her with lay on hands.
Yep.
Healing her how many?
I am a 4th level paladin, 6th level barbarian, so that is 20 lay on hands.
Alright, so
and I don't remember exactly how many are in the ring.
Let me check. Because this is from the Corpus Angelus.
Yeah.
Let's see. Magic items. So, yeah, Elena, you heal 20 from lay on hands. Draig, go ahead and give me a Constitution save as you touch Elena.
You said save.
Yes.
I'm not raging, so it's not at advantage because that's how 2024 would work.
Correct. Well,
And
in
I'm
general.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So,
I
give me a
rolled
moment.
really fucking low.
Yeah,
I rolled
you did.
a 3.
Yeah. Hold on. Where's the fucking items? There it is, page 197. All right.
I don't know why this
So-
is stuck in my head.
Yeah, you can use an action to expend 3 charges and touch a creature to restore 15 hit points. So you restore another 15 hit points.
Yep.
All right. So as you go ahead and reach out and touch Elena, this burst of healing goes through, but at the same time, you feel the energy that's coursing through her kind of strike into you. Forcing you to experience change,
Yeah.
As you take 16 points of damage.
Alright.
And for a moment, this pulse occurs, and you see your where your nose is, a snout grows for a moment before it like pushes against, almost splitting your skin as it pulls back in, back to your normal face as you pull away. Elena, you're writhing more, and you feel this taking hold in your core, and you feel the need to just release. What do you do?
Oh, rip ass.
You go ahead. You.
That's not actually what I do.
No, I figured.
I'll scream.
This feeling burns and churns and builds and rises and burns and burns, and in one explosive roar, you let out this immense scream that you feel, even though you don't feel the pain of it, you have the feeling of your throat splitting apart at the seams, revealing the throat cavity and the vocal cords within, separating your skin as it all kind of shudders out before collapsing back in, and all the changes to your form revert as you collapse, absolutely fucking exhausted.
How many points of exhaustion?
2.
I figured.
2 points of exhaustion. But you feel this new power in you, and you feel a sort of kinship to the entity in front of you, that being Tornith.
Now, do I understand what the hell just happened?
You can give me either an Arcana or a Nature check.
Dun, 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 plus 10. Da, da, da.
All right. Give me one moment. All right. So, you think for a moment, and you try to connect whatever dots you can in your frazzled mind and body. You feel a connection to the darker side of nature. So you're no stranger to the darker side of your druidic magics. This feels almost like ancient dark. Like this is primeval, as opposed to just like shadow druid type shit.
Mm.
This is archaic. This is, at least as far as your mind can connect, this is probably a lost druid art of sorts. This is connections to the first druids. As you are now attached to the very essence of evolution, to the point where you can control your beast's evolutionary paths at a whim. You are officially a Circle of Mutations druid.
So, I'm assuming I'm conscious. Like I didn't pass out.
You are currently conscious, but holy shit, are you tired?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna very sluggishly and almost limp noodly, kind of make my way over to Draig and almost lean on him for support.
Like 3 feet behind you. Draig is just going to scoop you up and hold you there.
I'm gonna look up at him and be like, We're all done.
I'm
Should-
going to look to. I don't know why brain's drawing a blank when I'm looking at his name.
Foreign.
Thank you.
Hornet. Or no.
Tornet.
Yeah, no, all letters became gone for a moment in my mental registry. But it looked to Tornith for confirmation on that.
Indeed, you are.
All right.
You are now a member of my grove.
I don't have any. I'm sure Mitch or Elfain can help with the tiredness.
Well, I'm sure I can do something. He is going to go ahead. Let me go ahead and make sure that this is the right school.
Oh no, school. I forgot to study.
Yeah, you did.
He can cast this. He reaches up, and you see some magic coalesce as he taps her forehead, and there's a thin layer of ice that kind of forms across it to form a little bit of an icy head patch. He goes ahead and taps it. There you go. You'll be better in no time.
I think in situations like this, it's better for a warm towel.
He touches your forehead, and ice clouds your eyes.
I like this one.
It looks like you're looking through, like, ice fogged glass now.
So tiredly, I'll be like, we should find the others. And then she's gonna go eat by.
All right. As you begin to carry her, at which point Grindhelm. Yeah, because Grindhelm's with you guys, right?
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Yes.
All of this that has occurred only over the course of like 5 minutes.
Yep.
He's kind of looking around and he's looking at you guys. I guess we're done here. And he gets up out of the water as he was wading in, and he begins to follow you guys out.
I mean, if you want to reflect inward some, because I know you have some big questions to ask yourself.
Oh fuck no! I hate it here.
I just want to take a shit.
Don't tell anyone I pissed in the water.
Gruntel, what's that brown thing floating in the water behind you?
Don't worry about it. All right. You guys begin to leave as we switch over to the Attunement Hall team.
It takes them 30 minutes to get there.
So Mitch, Elfain, and Kun'Brin.
Yes.
As Elfain has just gone to go get food. Kun'Brin, you there?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
I heard a
yes.
deep waking up inhale in.
So the three of you follow the Archdruid. Conversation being made. He's more than eager to speak. Until he brings you to. He brings you up the tree. Not too far, but a fair amount up the tree. Until at which point you begin to almost instinctively breathe a little bit faster as you catch glimpses out of the tree to see that you are now above the cloud line. And he brings you out onto this open air balcony that has about 200 feet of space in it, kind of like a 200 foot radius chamber. And you see that there are dozens of these, whether they be druids, rangers, fey creatures, just nature-attuned people and creatures kind of scattered throughout that are.
You said we're above the cloud line, or we're getting to it?
Seems like you are above the cloud line. You're not too far above it, but you are a little bit above the cloud line.
So there's a bunch of sunlight up here?
Yes, it is. It is direct. You can even see across the horizon the shift of blue to black right above. And here we are. This here is the whole. This here is the whole change. Give me one moment. All right. You find he speaks up. Welcome. This here is the Entombment Hall. So, pretty much, just kind of find a spot. He motions off to one of the sides. There's there's some stones over there that are kind of from the plane of fire. There's a little bit of ever-flowing water over there. The entire ground is made out of special stone. So really, you can kind of find anywhere.
They get a tour. We get... Sit the fuck down. I love it.
I look at Elfain and I look at Kun'Brin and I shrug and I say, I'll follow you guys. But real quick, before either of you do anything.
Yes.
And I'm going to look at the Archdruid and I'm just going to do the 1 second. And I'm going to huddle them together and I'm going to whisper in their ears. I need you both to be extremely careful.
Okay.
This place is full of magics that we don't really understand or are going to ever understand. I don't know what's going to be a set trigger for your guys' little condition that you have with your fathers. So proceed with caution, because anything could happen.
Okay.
Cuckoo,
Oh.
do you understand?
Yeah.
I trust both of you. This is far from my field.
I'm pretty sure this is your field, but okay.
I understand part of it is my field, but the heavy shit is not.
So, are we're just supposed to sit down and meditate?
I fucking guess. Hold
Okay.
on. Let me ask a professional. I
sleep.
turn back around and I go, so we
As you
just...
turn around, the Archdruid is not there. There is instead what looks to be maybe like a 6-year-old, kind of like satyr, young girl, who's standing there, looking up at you. Long, like bright red hair, and not bright ginger, bright red. That kind of curls down. She has all sorts of flowers and leaves kind of tussled within it. And she looks up at you. Her eyes are straight up goat eyes.
Oh.
She looks up at you, Mitch. You're not an elf.
If I was anywhere else, I would take you as an omen.
Oh. What's an omen?
Something good or bad.
She kind of thinks for a moment, and she reaches back, and she pulls something out and holds it out to you. It's small enough to fit in her hand, and she just holds a closed fist out to you as if offering you something.
So many bells and whistles. I'm going to kneel down. And I'm going to pull back my hood and pull down my scarf, revealing my Azumar face and features.
You just look like a normal Chad.
Lamau. And I'm going to say, I'm not really one for surprises. I apologize. May I ask what it is first, or do I have to take it without asking?
Kind of pulls her hand back for a little bit and looks at her closed fist before turning her hand up and opening her hand to be palm up. And there you see, it looks to be a beetle that has one head on each end of it, along with what looks to be about 20 legs, 10 on either side, and has what looks to be 2 sets of wings that are on that kind of reverse. It looks as if a beetle was cut in half, or 2 beetles were cut in half, and their front halves were put together. I found it, and she offers it out to you again. You said good thing. I think this is good.
I do think this is good. I'm going to reach into the back of my haversack, and I'm going to pull out a single dragon scale. And I'm going to say, if we make this trade, we'll be friends. Does that sound alright?
Her eyes are locked on the scale as she nods her head aggressively.
And before she takes it, I'm gonna go, When we're friends, that means we don't take advantage of each other.
She nods again. Friends! I'm Arabelle. She holds out her other hand.
What'd you say? Sorry, you cut out for me.
She holds out her hand and says, Friends, I'm Arabelle.
And I put the scale in her hands, and I hold out for the beetle, and I go, Killian.
She takes the scale and gives you the beetle, almost like slapping it into your hand. As she immediately starts chewing on the scale.
Arabelle, do you know how to use this room?
Still chewing on the scale, she nods at you.
Can you show us how to use the room?
She grabs onto your hand and then goes over and grabs onto Kun'Brin's wrist. And begins to guide you guys in the direction of... Let's see, what element is she going to show you? Alright, guess it's water. She guides you over to...
Funny.
What?
I was saying roll or die, make it funny.
Oh. She guides you over to the ever-flowing water, which looks to be this... it's almost like one of those, like, I want to say it's like Chinese water fountains. It juts from the wall, and it cascades across the rocks in what seems to be a very deliberate pattern. And it just flows. The water you see flows down beneath the chamber, but it just keeps pouring from this one spot in the wall. And she sits down in front of it, still holding the scale in her mouth, as she lets go of both of you and slaps her hands into the water, and just looks for a moment before looking up at you guys and kind of like nodding for you to join.
For all of us too?
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems to be.
I'm going to sit next to her.
Do I sense any ill will from this child?
Go ahead and give me an insight check. You do not sense any ill will, you can read that she is going purely off of whims. She wants to do something, she's going to do it.
Okay. So she's not trying to intentionally harm us or anything. Okay.
As far as you can tell. She's showing you a cool thing.
Okay. I'm going to stick my marked hand in the water.
Alright. Then you stick your non-marked hand in the water.
Yep.
Kun'Brin?
Both hands are going in the water.
Alright. Both hands in the water. So as you guys all kind of collect around the child and begin to do what you do, the water itself is crystal clear. Like it's not like your traditional kind of like blue haze water. It is crystal fucking clear water. The only reason you can see it is because of the slight rippling that happens with flowing water across these rocks. Mitch, are you putting your hands in the water or are you just sitting next to her?
Sitting next to her.
Alright. Alright, and so Elfain and Kun'Brin, as you stick your extremities in the water, and are you focusing on anything? Are you thinking anything? Just playing in the water? What are you doing?
Is the child doing anything with her hands?
They seem to both be in the water, and she's just kind of like looking at them now that you guys have kind of like joined around her, and she's just kind of like looking at them. The scale's still hanging in her mouth.
Okay.
What next?
Are you guys focusing on anything?
I was waiting for instructions from the child.
She doesn't seem to respond.
Okay. I guess I'll try concentrating on the water. Like, seeing if there's anything different about this water, if it feels different. Just like focusing on the water.
Alright. You go ahead and
I'm gonna bring.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say I'm going to bring myself back down to when I was a child, and try to think like the child does.
Okay. Okay. So you attempt to mentally regress, which is difficult with your intelligence and general life experience of a couple
I'm a child at heart.
of like 100 some odd years. That
Turns
wasn't
out
where you
that-
picked up that perk, but sure.
Turns out this child has been a child for 7 millennia.
She has more experience about being a child than you.
Damn.
Professional child.
So, you go ahead, and you try and like clear your mind of all the pesky adult shit that's going on, all the bullshit that's going on, and you think, and you focus.
You find a penguin and he says the word slide. Slide.
I'm gonna go down the slide.
So, as you both focus, Mitch, with just in general with your insight and with your highest ship perception now, you're able to see as they focus, the water almost seems to like climb up their limbs just a little bit, to the point where you can comfortably say that it's not just the speed of water going up, like it's almost up to their like halfway up their forearms. And there is a almost like haze to their eyes. Do you do anything?
It's the same thing for Airman.
You go and you pay a little bit closer attention. Yeah, seems like it.
Is there anything calling to me about it?
There's nothing actively calling, but it's you've never really had a feeling of being left out of something until about now.
Alright, fuck it. You know what? I tap to Betha on the side, and I go, we're gonna go swim.
Oh, I love swimming.
And I'm going to walk into the water as almost as deep as it will let me.
Okay. So they're dipping their hands in. You go ahead and you stand up, and you walk into this like pseudo creek, this little like pseudo river that's kind of here. You step in and just kind of think and focus for a moment. At which point, all of your visions begin to fade slowly, almost as if being lulled to sleep against your will. At which point, almost as if you're about to fall asleep, and you are lurched out of it, surrounding you guys is a burning cavalcade of land. It is scorched earth as far as you can see. There is fire. There is lava. There is nothing but flame and heat. Except immediately around your feet, there is a small layer of water. You guys look to the sides and you see each other. You see all three of each other. Is there anything you do?
Recognize anything?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, that was gonna be my question. Like, do I recognize where this land is?
Perception checks for anyone who wants. Okay. All three of you recognize. It doesn't count.
Just
You said everyone who wants.
Oh my god. No. The three of you recognize that this land is absolutely like where Dalago Delay should be.
Oh.
Mm.
Ah.
You look up into the sky, all in unison. The clouds themselves are replaced with fire, and you see a massive burning ball in the sky. And
like
off to
the
side,
sun or a different burning ball?
off to the side, you see what looks like it's supposed to be the sun, if there wasn't what looks to be a massive wedge missing out of it.
Oh.
Can I hear me?
Are you gonna try and make sound?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Bum, bum, bum.
You guys hear this?
Bum bum bum. So I guess it's not the moon that's cracked, but it is actually the sun.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The
You
light
hear.
from the moon. Oh.
You look around, and sitting on the ground, still munching on the scale, is Arabelle, just kind of like looking up and looking around.
Hi, Arabelle. This is very ironic.
Hi. Why?
You'll figure it out once you learn what an omen is.
Oh. I just kind of keeps munching on the scale. She likes showing me this one.
She who?
Who likes showing you?
Oh. I call her Lisa.
Lisa?
Lisa.
Lisa. She's a water person.
Mm.
She controls all the water in the world.
Oh.
Does any of this ring a bell to me religiously? Like if there's a god of water that can also somehow give you visions?
Go ahead and give me a religion check.
Mirabelle.
Yeah?
Have you noticed that someone who controls all the water in the world likes showing you a place covered in fire?
I mean, I thought it was weird. And then she just keeps munching on her scale.
You know, that scale's from a fire dragon.
Oh, that's why it tastes spicy. Your 13 doesn't reveal anything, but not in a you don't know way. It reveals it more in a way of you're pretty sure that there isn't any sort of specific like a god of water and omens or anything like that. There are plenty of gods that are vaguely related to water or vaguely related to, or any god can really show omens or visions.
Okay.
So there's nothing really that jumps out at you. But I will say, in terms of like something that quote unquote controls all the water in the world and is nature-ish adjacent, sounds kind of primordial-ish.
Primordial-ish. What do I know about primordials?
So, surface level, pretty much everyone knows that primordials are ancient elemental powers. So, it's they are almost like mentally awakened elements of nature that theoretically, according to some scholars, have been around since before the dawn of time. Some say that they were one of the first things created. Some say that gods created them. No one's really been able to pinpoint it. Is there anything specifically that you're looking to know?
I guess I'm trying to figure out if primordials are related to the stars, the 3 stars.
Not as far as you know. Normally stars are related to like celestial, whether it be celestial bodies like planets, or celestials as in the entities that are celestials.
Okay. Well, this is foreboding.
Arabella,
Yeah?
is your friend here?
She nods aggressively and points down at the water at your feet.
Mm.
Lisa always keeps me safe here.
Good. You're a very good friend, Arabella.
She nods some more. You know, Lisa's been telling me recently that I need to start telling people about this. But people don't really believe me. But Lisa says that if I get some horns, then I can go ahead. I can start making noise, and then people will believe me.
Well, I believe you, Arabella.
We all believe you.
She kind of nods and she looks up at the burning ball again. And you see that the burning ball is getting slowly closer to you guys.
Can I see anything inside of it?
Give me a perception check. You look up, and it's really difficult to look at the bright, burning fireball that's in
I
front of
stare
you.
at the sun.
But what you notice is that, like, originally on instinct, you were pretty sure that this thing was pretty close to you. Not like super close, but like maybe like 100 or so feet. You're looking at this and all of the details. That's probably a couple miles away. But it's descending from the sky. And you are almost certain that you see a face.
Hi, Tallulah.
Mitch is gonna smile.
You gotta get your medicine soon.
So he's the one where all the strings go to.
Strings?
Yeah.
Like strings.
Huh. She kind
There's
of
a
looks up.
lot of things connected to that right there. That ball over there.
Huh.
I think it's the big bad evil guy.
Oh.
Do you know where this place is, Arabella?
Mm-mm.
This was our home.
Oh.
Her home, my home, his home. We had friends here. In a large kingdom with high walls, thousands of people, much like the tree, but with stone. It's no longer here.
She stands up, and she walks over to Kun'Brin. Hi.
Hi.
She looks up at you, and you can tell her eyes that are still goat eyes. There's almost something else past them that wasn't there before.
I'm gonna switch to Sylvan, and I'm gonna ask, "Are you okay, little one?"
Yeah, I'm okay. I feel bad for you.
Why?
She kind of just looks at you for a moment, and as she goes to speak, water pours from her mouth, and just pours and pours.
I feel bad for you.
Just horror movie Kun'Brin.
And and in her place around her comes this massive obloid shape of water that takes the vague form of a woman. Maybe about 8 feet tall ish, kind of waving in and out because it's a vague form. And the entity still kind of like leans down towards you, Kun'Brin. You're interesting.
I have done nothing.
Quick question.
Yes?
Can I activate becoming the thing we talked about?
I would ask why. You can DM me if you need. But I'm gonna have to ask what causes it.
It can trigger a lot of bad things, and I don't want them to touch my elf.
All right. I'll say it comes in a flash. It's not a full shift, but it's a flash. There's... I'll say from Elfain, who sees it.
Yeah.
Since Kun'Brin has a massive water entity in front of him.
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention to anything else.
Elfain, you see Mitch is watching this. His eyes get more and more intense. Before you see that there is a dull flash of purple from his back, and almost splitting out of it are these miniature little purple ethereal tendrils, almost like when he bamfed his Asmar form.
Oh,
What?
I was talking about the Pelor thing. My bad, I didn't specify. When we were talking about like the fucking Avatar Pelor thing.
I'm trying to remember. Did we speak about that?
Yeah.
Let me look. Cause I don't recall this entirely.
I mean,
About
I
how long
like where
ago
it
was
was
it?
going.
Come on, cousin.
When we were talking about the
Where's the
Black
Draig?
Patch stuff, about like the forms of it.
Hold on, I'm looking now. Since
Someone other than me character something.
so was it before I sent you the information on it?
Yeah, we were talking a little bit of it, like visually, or like the potential. I mean, I like where the whole taint thing comes from that you're doing right now.
You heard it here first, folks. Mitch likes taint.
We all know that.
I was more on the original thought, just thinking of like the embodiment of his power.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Like the glowing form, the heat.
Gotcha.
That kind
Okay.
Of stuff.
Okay.
Two more.
Okay. So even okay. Okay. So you do see. Alright, so
Alright,
to
so-
change it a little
So
bit.
let me erase
but-
those the
sorry.
tendrils.
So there is. So in general, there is a heat that is permeating the area. There is still a dull flash, but it's less of like a flicker, and it's more of a when something heats up, it glows. It's like that underneath Mitch's armor and clothing. It's not a super bright heat, but you can still see it. And his eyes seem to glow just a little bit with this same yellowish gold light. And similar to when he bamfed his Azamar form, not super long ago, and his wings took the form of these tendrils that kind of like grabbed onto things from the area. You do see those begin to kind of flicker out from his back, but you still see a little tinge of purple about them. Only a little.
Okay. Tinge of purple. Oh.
Stop taking medical notes on me.
But so, Mitch, you feel this heat. You feel this disdain for the thought of this unknown thing touching Kun'Brin. What do you do?
Stay your hand from my elf.
The water creature turns to you. Or what?
I think you have the right idea.
What? I feel like I missed something.
Mitch is threatening the water creature not to touch you. That's what happened.
The water creature turns back around and reaches out to engulf you in water, Kun'Brin.
Oh, I put my hand up and I go, "May I have your name?"
As you put your hand up, it's the first thing that's engulfed in water as you are entirely doused in it and are liquidated into her.
Can I try and have the tendrils grab him and pull him out?
Sure. The tendrils immediately whip out. I'll say go ahead and give me an attack roll using your charisma modifier.
Ah! No, stay away!
My elf.
So it's D20 plus proficiency plus charisma.
What?
Okay. The tendrils whip out and go into her watery form to grab Kun'Brin. And almost like they are extended limbs of yourself, you almost feel them begin to burn as if they're an acid. But you manage to grab onto Kun'Brin, but he is still liquidated. And the water begins to travel up your tendrils towards you.
Wait, so it's liquidated.
Am I
Is it
evaporated?
Kun'Brin turned into liquid? Is that what's happening?
Seems like it.
Can I attempt to control water? To like separate the liquid Kun'Brin from the liquid woman?
You cast the spell and it goes off. But the water is wrenched control of as if like
Let me
as
expend
if
the
you
spell slot.
as if you are I'm trying to think of a good analogy. It's as if you are a small segment of this, having a little bit of control, but something far greater and far more powerful is this form.
Oh.
Wait, is this because I smell like mom?
This is because you are mom.
But it's as if your power is engulfed by it.
How come it's not letting me? Sorry, it's not letting me cast a spell.
Oh, hold on. Spell book.
Like I can manually undo the spell slot, but I wanted to like just click it.
Was it control water?
Yeah,
What level?
I was just gonna do it at base level.
Which is what level?
4th level.
Okay, that's what I was trying to wonder.
Quick question as well.
I mean, the sheet's probably broken the update. It's fine.
The spell
Yeah, just go.
daylight. Do
Yeah.
I actually make a tiny sun?
So it can take it can take the visual shape of a tiny sun, but let me go ahead and look up the wording because I think there was something really fucking weird about it. I don't.
60-foot radius sphere of light spread out from the point you choose within range. The sphere is bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. If you choose a point on an object you are holding, or one that isn't being worn or carried, the light shines from the object and moves with it, completely covering the affected object with an opaque object.
Yes, such as a bowl or a helm blocks the light.
Ah,
So-
damn it.
So you can, you can go ahead and you can make it look like a tiny sun. It just doesn't count as sunlight, strangely.
I was wondering, like,
Yeah.
does it cast the heat?
No.
It would. I would say it casts heat, but not enough to burn someone. But it does give heat.
I
Unless
was wondering what
you
it
wanted
is.
to try and tap into some power to try and make it emit heat.
I want to boil her water.
Okay. So you're gonna cast daylight and tap into this power?
I'll do.
Hi, Tallulah.
Branding smite.
Okay, so instead of daylight, you're doing branding smite.
Wait, branding smite's not the one I'm thinking of, is it?
Searing smite?
Searing smite, that's the one.
Gotcha.
My bad.
You're good.
Searing smite and try and evaporate her water.
Okay.
What
So-
if you
So-
evaporate
her-
Kun'Brin?
Arabelle.
Alright. So you're so you cast Searing Smite, and as the water goes up the tendril, it does get to your weapon and your hands. Go ahead and give me a contested charisma check to see if this primordial water puts out your Searing Smite.
Advantage or disadvantage?
Regular.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Eight.
I hate that.
By one.
Yep.
I think I would have been less mad if Justin rolled higher.
Yeah.
So,
Strong, but not strong enough.
so the water that is immediately around your weapon does slowly begin to boil, but you don't get enough force anymore to actually attack. As a second force of tendril or tendril of water shoots out towards you, Elfain,
Yeah.
enrapturing the both of you and beginning to liquidate you both.
Can I tell if this liquidation is intentionally trying to harm us, or if she's just trying to move us somewhere?
You have no way of knowing that.
It's water, Dev. Are you gonna incite your next drink?
Maybe. Is there
I'm
poison
gonna
in this
incite
drink?
my Mountain Dew.
Well, if you make a brewer's
Elfain
supplies check,
insights.
you can.
Elfain Insight's next drink turns out it's a water weird.
I incited
got
your
me
Mountain
this
Dew,
time.
and apparently its intention is to shrink your balls.
And kill sperm.
All right.
I don't
So-
know if I have anything that can help get us out of this situation.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, Kun'Brin's fine.
I'm fine.
Kun'Brin
I'm
turns
fine
into
now.
water. Kun'Brin's water now.
I'm fine. You can see me. I am finally free of back pain.
Yeah, there's
No,
legit
that's still there.
nothing I can do.
You don't need to do none.
Eh. Alright. Is Kun'Brin still targetable?
Do you see Kun'Brin?
Can I differentiate Kun'Brin water from water elemental lady?
No, you cannot.
Alright. Then I cannot target Kun'Brin.
You can target where Kun'Brin last was.
I wish to self-destruct.
Fireball.
You're
Well-
gonna self-destruct?
I wish to self-destruct.
How are you gonna try and self-destruct?
Boom.
I'm gonna counter his self-destruction.
Uganta gets there, and he's like,
I need them.
I like how they're fighting a waterfall and we just had a nice spa day.
Not only did we have a nice spa day, but then I interrogated your archfey.
I don't want the elf shit to trigger not in the Feywild. It's just a bad situation. I guess I get assimilated.
Yeah, same.
Apparently I'm not
Right.
doing much.
Yeah, there's like nothing else I
Alright.
can do. But I'm gonna be right back. I have to give Tallulah her medicine.
No, that's different. Everybody's different.
Alright, I'll be right back. I just gotta get Tallulah her medicine.
She's an
Alright. So, all three of you are liquidated,
Not my assets.
but only for a moment. As you guys come to in what appears to be floating in water, there is no surface. There is no floor. You are floating without breath. Without the need for breath. Or are you breathing the water? You're not sure. You see each other. And there is a almost comfort in what's here. You expect to be panicking, but there is no panic, as if you are being kept from panicking.
Kun'Brin finally feels what it's like to not have anxiety.
No, Kun'Brin had that once. Kun'Brin didn't like not having anxiety.
Made him anxious.
I will always have anxiety.
But a smaller,
This one?
maybe about 4.5 feet tall. Honestly, kind of in the shape of a. It looks like it's a mermaid with maybe about like the top half of a maybe about 13 or 14-year-old girl who almost swims between all of you and opens her mouth, and you hear a voice in your heads.
Aquaman. Sorry.
This is what I wish to not occur. He will be coming soon. Make sure Arabelle can blow at least one horn. That will be enough.
Are there specific horns Arabelle needs, or just like alarm horns?
Can we get a shopping list put together?
Prophecy did y'all get sucked into?
Okay, we got the rescue team and the errand boys.
Yeah, like, what
You will find a horn. You will know when it is the horn. You only need to find the one.
Alright, so there's one horn we need to find. Got
What
it.
will happen to Arabelle when she blows it?
It will all be worth it in the end.
Do you understand what's going on with the elves? Why I did what I did? Their connection?
I know only what I speak of to you. Only the prophecy.
That is so fucking vague.
And there, as she speaks, only the prophecy. There's an echo. See, prophecy, see.
Espanol.
It begins to almost reverberate through the water, as if her speaking the word prophecy, it has power to it.
Put it in the folder. Red string. How does it connect?
To the man in the great fireball in the sky.
Time will be right to blow the horn.
Right, she's I'm going on base.
Are we? Oh, we're still in it. Like, does she? I am like so fucking confused with how cryptic she is of when it stops and when it starts.
Yeah? No, you're still in it.
God damn it! All right.
She continues to speak. When the sun reaches its zenith, atop the tallest mountain, bring the child. There she shall blow the horn, and thus will begin the call, and all will be warned of what's to come.
Okay.
This goat girl is just a little tiny ball.
Elfain dives out in the goat in the water. Okay. Mm-hmm. Did you spell that? Mm-hmm. Sorry, what now? Mm-hmm.
We finally get out, and there's one page that's just completely drenched.
No, everything on it is just written in water.
Oh, come on.
But
She's still speaking?
Nope. I was about to say that she now just looks at you guys, almost waiting for a response if there's any.
Look to Kun'Brin. Apparently we're not blowing up, so I guess it's fine that you can talk to her and or touch. Apologies.
Okay.
Sorry, I tried to steer you with the wrath of God.
Go turn into a fucking ugly bear or something. You gonna talk to her?
I don't remember what was going on.
You said something about smelling like your mom.
I don't know, man. My entire train of thought has been lost.
Yeah, this was all triggered by her saying, I feel bad for you, or I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, no idea.
Right.
All
So
gone.
apparently the sea will come. I assume the world's gonna catch on fire like we saw. She's gonna blow the horn atop the highest mountain. It's gonna cause the sea to overflow and put out the fires.
Yeah. That's my understanding of this as well.
Either that, or it's the other case where the location of the horn is in the sea to keep away from anything that's on fire. And we gotta go down there and try and find it. It's very cryptic because the sea is fucking gigantic. And I look to the mermaid.
Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, can stop them.
I
But when the
hate
world needed them most, they vanished.
Don't worry. I have confidence that you will find the horn.
you. Is there like a map somewhere?
You'll find it in the palace.
Palace.
Whose palace?
She turns around to you, Kun'Brin. Thalasara.
Who?
Thalasara.
Sounds valid.
Those names ain't ringing any bells. I'm sorry.
I am Thalasara, the ever-flowing tide.
Oh. Thank you.
I can't take no clues on my notebook.
I'm fed up with these conversations. I know I caused this, but I don't want to be here anymore.
Fucking Mitch pulls himself out of the whole area,
So
no longer in the dream.
So is it your palace that the horn is in?
No, it is the one that you are about to go to. I have a feeling like there is nothing that is being paid attention to.
I didn't even know we were going to a palace.
She is actively like this is her.
Yeah, I'm talking to her. I'm going to be direct. I'm going to say, we have talked with gods. They have discussed with us absolutely fucking the most vague shit. And you have only given us more vague shit. Everything that we know is off of speculation. It means we literally know nothing except for what is going to happen in the moment. You know the future. I do not know the future. All of you are fucking horrible at your jobs. Tell us what's going to happen next, and we can do it in that proper motion.
I'm confused as both Elfain and Dev right now.
This is a confusing entity. This was written as a confusing entity.
Thalasara literally broke the fourth wall and stared at Justin in the face and be like, "These fucking idiots."
Her personality is designed to be a very confusing individual.
I have reverted to child intellect, and I'm struggling to recover.
You went too
Alright.
far.
I'm paying attention, but I
Then
have
allow-
no idea what's going on.
Allow me to be the first to be straight with you then.
We'd
Fucking
appreciate
finally.
it.
You will be
He was
going to a palace
Okay.
Mhm,
to save an individual, yes?
mhm.
I feel like we missed something.
I assume the one in the vision.
That same palace houses a horn.
Okay.
That
It has-
horn goes to Arabella.
Okay.
It has the horn. The horn is in the palace. It's okay.
Arabella's horn. The horn
Arabella's
specifically
horn.
designed to be blown by Arabella.
Arabella.
This is the horn that is most straightforward to find.
Uh-huh.
If you do not get this horn, there are others. So do not be.
There's more.
But you
Word
said there's
out.
one horn.
All right, the one that's in the palace.
She only needs. The mermaid at this point is beginning to get like uppity.
We're just as frustrated as you, lady.
Could you draw it out?
Please, can you draw?
She only needs to blow one horn. There are several of these special horns,
We have
but she
Okay.
only needs to blow one.
No, we gave those back.
Shit, you're right.
Oh, the ones from the Vanguard?
No, she only has. She just needs one horn.
Okay.
The one horn in the
One-
castle that we need to go to.
This
Yeah.
is now out of spite.
It really is.
Do we
Uh,
understand now?
The Fortress of Petals?
No, it had a new name.
Oh, you fuck! Stop changing shit!
It
I
has a-
told you it changed!
I wasn't paying attention.
Yes. Good job, Weaver.
Okay.
Good job.
Fucking god.
Alright.
All right, so let me get this straight. Didn't catch your name.
Alastara.
Alistara.
Alastara. Oh, God.
Alistara.
Oh my God. Are you okay today, Mitch?
We are... No.
This is what I get for trying to craft an intricate story.
Hey, we were liquidated. That means our brains were too.
What is going
All
on?
of their brains are currently one cell.
I'm crashing from an energy drink, so I have an excuse. What do you have?
The
Me, I'm
Castle of
multitasking.
Unyielding Silence.
Unyielding silence?
That's what we have?
Yes, the
Oh.
Castle of
No, that's where
Unyielding
we're going.
Silence. That is where at least Kun'Brin recognized was in the vision.
Okay.
Okay.
The
So
glade,
we're going-
something the gladeless.
We're
Seventh
Yes.
or on
We're going to
Savatharadna, the Gladeless.
Okay.
We're going to a palace.
Mm-hmm.
She has a horn.
Arabella's horn.
Yep.
Arabella's horn.
The horn
Arabella
specifically
needs
for
the horn
Arabella.
to go
Yeah.
up a mountain. Do we have the name of the mountain?
Mount fuck all if I know.
She said the tallest one, so we gotta
Yeah,
get a
the
measuring
tallest.
stick for that one.
Do is
Wait, is that the Pussy Mountains?
it?
It's the peak.
It's the peak.
So
It's the clit.
It's the
I was
clitoral
going
peak.
to try and hide it.
Yeah, you can't counter us, Justin. How idiocy works. That's what he tried to distract us with a pussy. No.
All right.
It doesn't work. We are no longer bonk brain. We're like trying to figure this shit out now.
So,
Oh, okay, nice.
Oh,
Do-
come on,
do-
chair.
do you have enough information now?
Yes.
Probably.
Mitch, shut up. Don't say anything.
Over what we have.
We're
So we have to go to the
okay.
tallest mountain. She has to blow the horn. How the fuck do we get Arabella there? Is she gonna
We
already
have
be there?
we have a druid.
Do we have to deliver the horn to her?
We're adopting a child.
Do we know if there's a tree up there to teleport to?
We're
Also-
adopting a child.
Or do child?
Arabella. We shall
So-
take Arabella.
Because it sounds like she has to come with us now.
When exactly does she have to blow it? Or is it at any point when we get up there?
I look to
After
the water
getting the horn.
person to
What?
answer that question.
What do you not? Well, when the world is burning, she blow horn.
Is it
World
burning
flood.
right now?
We've.
Because it's supposed to be a warning for all.
The
I
mermaid
feel like-
begins to kind of like move her hands like in a row as she starts to speak. When the sun is at its zenith,
don't know what that means.
Do I know
You-
what that means before I make a comment that's gonna make her mad?
Draig just out here on his way to them, sensing a disturbance in the balance of reality.
Mitch pulled out his thesaurus.
Yeah, do I know what
That's
that
just
means?
Justin.
Something off.
summer. Summer's
Summer?
day, the peak of summer.
I knew that.
Alright.
I
I didn't
Mitch.
know that.
When the
Yeah, well-
sun burns its hottest, blow the horn.
Okay.
So at 2 p.m.,
Let's say at noon.
Yeah, I was gonna say noon probably.
High noon.
Yeah.
I hope it's not overcast.
well, I don't know how it works in Justin's world, but at least for us, it's 2 to 3 p.m. is the hottest point of the day.
I'm going to give you one more shot. Do you have anything else to say? The mermaid looks at all three of you.
So on the
No, I'm good
hottest
on the
day,
first go over.
so on the hottest day, we Arabella blows the horn.
The hottest day, when the time is right, she will blow the horn. And
Alright.
that will be a warning to everyone.
Okay.
And we're getting caught up in so many prophecies.
All right.
Arabella, do you understand? I look to her.
She's not here.
She's
Oh,
not
no.
around. What?
Oh no.
She is the water lady. Wait, where have you been?
Giving to Lulu her medicine.
Irony means.
I find it better this way.
I've come back to reality and I'm having an aneurysm.
Both of you guys, and probably including the mermaid, can very much tell that this is all now on purpose.
The mermaid flicks her tail, and you are all pushed in separate directions, blasting back into the water.
The fuck I do.
At which point, you are thrust out of the vision
You're
and back
associated
into
with
your
us.
own forms. And all three of you, as you all look to each other and begin to speak, you all throw up water.
Oh.
I should have been born a sea elf. I wonder if I could bottle it.
Arabella looks
You want
at
to
all
bottle your
three of
throat up
you.
water?
Yes.
Arabella
I'll
looks
help
up at all three of you, and you can tell that she feels left out. So she just like dribbles up a bit of spit and starts like drilling it out.
Pat her on the head.
I hand her my water skin. There you go.
She puts some of it into her mouth and then spits it out.
Yeah, good job. I pat her on the head.
I know everything that just happened.
Hey, this is the Fae. Deal with it.
I laughed so hard, I passed out. And when I came back, you were still talking to her.
Blame Mitch.
And so, at this stage, is there anything else that you guys want to discuss with each other?
So
Those
Mitch,
three or
when do we
all of
blow the
them?
horn?
Oh, middle of summer, hottest day, top
Yep.
of the mountain,
Mhm.
as a warning for the rest of the world. No,
Mhm.
I got it on like the second go around.
What was her name?
I don't know, fucking Theadriel or something like that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fucking the water comes up, envelops Mitch, rips him back in, she
I
screams her
love
name in his
how I
face.
could hear Cap in the background correct you.
Yep.
He ain't sly, I could hear her.
I'm just saying, the only friend that I need when it comes to those primordials is my little home in here. Arabella.
Okay, thank you.
I wouldn't forget her name. She's important. She's my favorite.
You
I have a
you
headache.
hear fuck. Too many names in my head now. Hold on.
Welcome.
Hold on.
The static.
Elder Tide.
Fuck. Hold on.
Elder Tide.
The haptic
Nope.
feedback is
Nope.
broken.
Nope, it's not Eldertide. It's Tabetha.
Oh, you rat bastard.
You hear Tabetha's voice in your head, Mitch.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one you needed.
She's jealous. Get fucked.
In my head, I reply, you're more than what I need. I can hardly handle you most of the time.
Why is he flirting with a skull?
Isn't he always?
It's in my
Okay,
head, you
Shakespeare.
fucks.
Well, I'm telepathic.
We all are now. We all heard that because Tabetha has connected with
Since
us all.
when?
Mitch, I know I've known you long enough. I can tell when you're talking to Tabetha. Your eyes do all the talking.
Hey, hey, I only have one thing to say. Catapult.
Cat, you want me to jump off the edge? I say that out loud.
No.
Come on,
I
buddy.
mean,
Hold on.
as you wish.
Hold on, I have to stop my cat from eating a screw.
No, let him. Wait, who is it?
Angel.
Let him.
No, I feel like no matter what
That's
cat I
fine.
said, you would have said let him.
Yeah,
Alright, hold on.
What if Justin said it was dark?
that
I'd be
means Justin's
concerned.
going insane. Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean, after what's just happened, I wouldn't blame him.
I would.
Oh,
Okay. No, it was a callback to the first time we ran the campaign. Either way.
Diego just got lucky.
Yep. The launching ourselves over the city walls in the catapults.
Alright. So,
You want me to
Uh,
jump off the tree?
YOLO? Synchronization?
no.
Swan dive.
Negative.
Negative. Yes. No. Roger that.
With that is where we'll go ahead and leave the session.
Alrighty.
Fucking with your gods is fine.
Yeah, please tell me you wrote that down. I don't think I can have another encounter with this.
Dev
What?
wrote it
What,
down.
you guys don't want to talk to Thalassara again?
I
I don't
actually.
mind talking about Sarah. I don't need the three stooges having their
Dude, this time we swap positions and we go speak with Thalassara, and you and Jinkun go and speak with your god.
I actually didn't get any of that written down, Drake. Lulu's sitting on my notebook.
Oh, no.